Welcome to Mum's Cooking Corner. Today we're going to make cupcakes with butter icing and Maltesers. You will need 150 grams of caster sugar, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 3 eggs, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 450 grams of butter at room temperature, and some of this is for the cakes and some of this is for the butter icing, 600 grams of icing sugar, and half a teaspoon of blue food colouring. You'll also need some Maltesers to decorate the top. First, weigh out all of your ingredients. Then you will need to melt the butter in the microwave. This is usually for approximately 1 minute. Once the butter has melted, mix in the caster sugar. Stir it in thoroughly. Once it's mixed together, you can then add your eggs. Remember to test the eggs in water. If they sink, they are fresh. If they rise to the surface, there's too much air in them and they're not fresh enough to make these cakes. Then add your eggs and your vanilla extract. Stir it in all together. After this, you are going to add the self-raising flour. Then it's time to put it into cupcake cases. Usually this will make about 12 cupcakes. Remember to only half fill each case, as it can puff up in the oven and it could even explode and come over the top. Then you're going to bake them in the oven, 180 degrees, for approximately 12 minutes. Set a timer for 12 minutes and check them. If they're not quite brown on the top, then give them another 2 or 3 minutes in the oven. Take them out of the oven and leave them somewhere to cool for about half an hour. Then it's time to make the butter icing. You will need the remaining 300 grams of butter, which must be at room temperature. The best way to make the butter icing is in a food processor. Put the softened butter and the icing sugar and half a teaspoon of blue food colouring into the food processor. Turn it on, whiz it together, and very soon you'll have soft blue butter icing. If you don't have a food processor, you can mix this together in a bowl. They look really nice if you put the icing into a piping bag with a star-shaped nozzle and pipe the icing onto the top of the cakes. I like the idea of having 3 Maltesers on the top of each cake. If you do decide to make these cakes, please do send them to us on Mum's Cooking Corner on Instagram.